When does the time start?
Right now.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Fellow Toastmasters. Quick question: how many of you are originally from, Southern California, born and raised in this region? Wow, it's the majority. I myself was born in Northern California, in the Bay Area, in a city called Santa Clara, part of the Silicon Valley. And this is actually my second time living in Southern California. I originally relocated to Los Angeles when I attended UCLA. And I remember before I moved down here for the very first time, I told my friends, my family, and myself that I would never change. I would always stay the same. I would, never, become another person or change my attitude or mindset. And it's with this immature thinking, looking back, that I recall specific incidents in my life where I had the opportunity to either change, grow, and expand, or stay the same and live a life of dissatisfaction. Can you recall a moment in your life when you were faced with a life-changing decision? I remember that I was sitting outside the UCLA library. I was sitting on the brick steps all by myself. I had my heavy backpack on. It was an unusually warm night, and I was starting to break out in a heavy sweat, like cold sweat. My thoughts and my mind was racing. My heart was beating like crazy. And even though I could feel the movement of people passing by me on the steps as they're going up and down the steps, I truly felt like I was alone in the world. I did not know what to do. I felt like I didn't know my identity. I was a third-year electrical engineer major, and I was finally thinking about my future and what I would do after graduation. And I realized that I wasn't following my own path, my own expectations for myself. I was really doing what my mom wanted me to do. She wanted me to be an engineer. I didn't want to disappoint her, let her down. Make a decision to either continue down this path with this major that I wasn't really passionate about, or switch majors, or drop out of college altogether. More recently, I faced another life-changing decision before moving down here for the second time, and this time was in the corporate world. To everyone else's expectations, I was doing everything right. I had a full-time job. It was safe, secure, and comfortable. But at the same time, I'm all about personal development, pushing myself. I don't want to settle for less, average, or mediocre. So I was setting some unrealistically large goals. I just started observing my surroundings at work and my environment, who I was around, and how they're influencing my thoughts, my decisions, my behaviors, and my habits. So I had the choice to either stay in this career path that I wasn't really resonating with my goals anymore, I wasn't passionate about it as much, or I could resign to follow my passions, my dreams. We all face situations in our life when we face, a potentially life-changing decision. And sometimes we take the easy route, which is not to take any action at all because of things such as fear, doubt, uncertainty. It can be uncomfortable to think big, to think differently, to think of a world beyond our current reality. But I'm starting to realize that fear can be our best friend. It can be an indicator of what we most need to do. Back at UCLA, I made the conscious choice to switch into a more fulfilling major, and I graduated. More recently, in the corporate world, I made the conscious choice to finish my projects and assignments, make sure my team was all right, and I resigned on good terms with my company and everybody there. I could always go back to the corporate world. Right now, I'm pursuing what I call personal development and profit exploration, which is really a self-study, self-evaluation of my life. I'm looking at my values, my goals, my purpose, my mission. My mission, personally, is really to increase my capacity to serve and positively affect others in a significant way. I'm actively networking, looking for mentors, coaches. I'm studying leadership, communication, public speaking, just like you all, and marketing, sales, anything to increase my value to the marketplace. I'm just passionate about life. I'm passionate about multimedia. I'm into music. I'm a DJ. I'm a photographer. I love inspiration, motivation, anything that makes others see a bigger picture of themselves. So, with all that being said, I know I said a lot. I encourage you all to continue to advance in the direction of your own path. Follow your own dreams and your own expectations. The benefit is that you will be following a path that will lead to a life of passion, of fulfillment, and of a success worthy of your efforts. Thank you very much.